What up, Aquarii? How you doing? So, welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives. There are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm going to touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles can be reversed, and of course, viewer discretion is advised. Okay, so if you are new here, we're doing a quantum tarot experiment. We're not being spiritual spectators only. We are also taking control of the energy and calling things into manifestation, like justice and peace and abundance and the blessings and grace of God. Amen. Okay? I love me some God, Aquarii. I don't know about you. Okay? God is what's up. Thank God for God. That's what I say. Okay? And so that makes me think of the NYPD right now. Okay? I don't know. Don't ask me why. Okay? Because I have developed a new appreciation for the NYPD. Let me tell you why. Because when people say there's no proof of God, and I know that there are dozens of people who I have not murdered, I didn't even attempt to murder these people. And why is that? Well, because of the NYPD, of course. Okay? So you better fucking respect those people. You understand me? I mean, they're assholes for the most part, but they save lives every day. That's a fact. Okay? And I know that only because I know myself. And I know if they didn't exist, there would be a lot more dead people in this world. That's what I know. All right? So let's give a little respect where it's due, shall we? Okay? And then beyond that, of course, I don't want to displease the creator, because that's rude. The creator said don't go fucking with people, and even if they're fucking with you, have some fucking muscles and have some fucking spine. Wait till it's real serious before you start trying to kill people. Okay? So, I don't want to displease God. So, God is another reason why there's a lot of people who are still here who would not be here if I didn't love God. So that's how I know God is real. That's one of the major ways that I know. So I hope that hit on something. I hope you got something out of that. I don't know why I started talking about that, but there you go. Hopefully that benefits someone. Okay, here's your overall energy. Ooh, sexy. Your overall energy is Kundalini-ish. You slinging that wand around, or perhaps you've got a wand in your life. If you are a feminine, male or female, but a feminine, pow, determination, willpower, focus, Kundalini energy. Okay. All right. What about it? Let's get under the hood. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, it appears here that someone has some level of somberness. They are introspective, but on the dark side of introspection. And I don't mean the dark side as in evil. I mean the dark side as in down, sad, low energy, sorrow, that kind of thing. Rock kicking, this displeasure, dissatisfaction. But this person is well seasoned. They've been through a lot. Okay? And they're just, reflecting on how life is. You know what I mean? The fucked up side of life. Right? And so there's a new beginning, and maybe someone is surprised about that. And then there's a going through a trial, or going through the fire, going through some sort of set of uncomfortable protocols. This is the inconvenient truth right now. Okay, so what about it? Oh, you can see root causes clearly, or someone can see root causes clearly. The person who's, darkly introspective right now, somber and reflective. They can see the root cause clearly. They're surprised, because they were playing, but there were serious consequences. And someone is having a profound realization that they're going to have to go through the fire in whatever sense that that manifests in your life. Okay, yeah. Centered within the self here. Commitment. Maybe something's up with a commitment. You can see root causes clearly. Something about commitment. Also something about favorable outcome and not being moved. I get a sense that somebody has those qualities and that's causing the somber, dark reflection for somebody else. Yeah, there's a loss because somebody, okay, I got this in Sagittarii where somebody took a gamble. I'm getting a similar energy here, you know, because somebody is surprised, you know, so there was an unknown. But what were they doing with that energy is they were playing, even though they had no idea what they were fucking with. And then they lost. So they feel possibly pressured to communicate. They feel the need to communicate, and that is going to be difficult. You know, that's going to be a thing, you know, that they have to go through. You know, when a conversation is something you have to go through, then you know some shit went down. Okay? Fantastic. Around someone's ding-a-ling or around sexual energy, around passion, some such thing like that. Matters of passion, matters of fiery, passionate action, matters of choices that have been made. Here, dark, somber reflection. Somebody feels foolish because somebody is blessed by God. I guess that was the big surprise, right? And somebody else is like, damn, how could I have known? Yeah. Don't be a fool. That's how you start. Okay, Aquarius? Gotta tell them. Don't be a fool. That will increase your chances of not getting yourself into situations like this, okay? I know that's right. Okay, so you can see root causes clearly. There's a need to take control in order to clear the road of destiny. Okay? Somebody knows they need to take control. Or somebody knows that control needs to be taken in order for destiny to be pursued, reached, gone after, manifested. They got to do something. They got to take a chance. That sort of thing. Okay. Somebody's not moving because there was a deception. Possibly two people are not moving, but they're looking at each other. Somebody's got the fan. That's my girl. Okay? That's my girl, the Empress figure, Oshun, of course, with the justice energy. Okay? So I get the beautiful woman, and there's an aspect of her that's like a hag, I want to say. And that's not to disrespect anyone. But I mean, people have used that word against women, but usually it's in reference to that woman being like a witch and also being old. So there's a part of this woman that is not dipped in, you know, strawberry lip gloss. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a real bitch. You got to know how to handle this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's real. You know, and handling her and dealing with her is business. You got to be professional with your shit. Have your fucking shit together. You know, in whatever way she thinks together. Like, it has to be relative to what she understands as together. Because, you know, you can have all the money in the world and still have no character. You can have all the money in the world and still have no integrity, no moral fiber, no moral compass. And in which case, in my opinion, you don't have your shit together. You just have money. That's an item. You know what I'm saying? It's not a quality of your character. Like, you're rich. You're not a rich in character. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be rich in character, that sort of thing. So here, I feel like there's different aspects of this feminine energy. There's different aspects. I'm getting the infinity symbol here. Whatever the fuck that means. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so so yeah, the favorable outcome requires that there is no deception. Because she's looking dead at you. She's looking dead at whoever this somber guy was or is. Hello. How you doing? Looking dead at you with the fan. Like, go ahead. Do you think? Do you think? No. Don't stop on my account. Don't stop on my account, because she's unmoved. She's like, no, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be right here. Okay? And then these candles are people who can see her beauty. You know what I mean? They know what the hag represents. It represents the part that you don't want to do, but you oughta. The part that you don't want to do, but has to be done. Whatever that is. Okay? And deception is not going to work. She knows the magic mirror. She understands how to use that energy and how it's used against people. Or possibly women, or how it was used against her. Whatever. All right, great. New beginning, surprise, new beginning. Who knew? Okay, what about it? Oh, yeah, Queen of Swords. Oh, somebody didn't know the Queen of Swords was inside of this Empress. This sweet, blessed child of God. Somebody didn't know. So I get the sensation that the Queen of Swords said some shit that cut some shit off. She said some shit that started a new beginning. And it removed the obstacle, whatever that was. Do I see an obstacle here? I do not accept, if we want to consider the mirror, if it's acting as deception, that might have been the obstacle. She's having none of it. Someone is surprised. Okay? And she just cuts the head off of corruption. She's like, oh, deception. Oh, you're corrupt. Psh, off with his head. Like that. Okay? Like a corrupt file. Who keeps a virus in their computer? No one does that. You know what I'm saying? So you treat people the same way. You know what I'm saying? If they're acting like a virus, then you fucking cut them out. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right. That's what we do, Aquarii. Ain't that right? Because we're air signs. With air signs. Okay, so somebody was playing a King of Wands figure. Slanging the dang-a-lang. Being evil. Being evil. That's what I get here. Towards, I'm going to guess, the Queen of Swords. Towards, I'm going to guess, the Empress figure. Using their sexuality as a weapon against her. Brilliant. And by brilliant, I mean dumb as hell. Okay? That's what I mean. Okay? Just so you know. All right? Somebody is the sarcasm queen. Okay? Which I totally understand and respect. Because that's how we do it behind the black veil. We certainly do. I'm enjoying my time with you today, Aquarii. But anyhow, yeah, somebody tried to be evil. I love to figure the devil out. I love shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I love to kick the devil's ass. Like, oh, you thought you were sneaking. That's cute. That's cute. Okay? Yeah, somebody was surprised. Okay? That the Empress figure was like, hello? She was like, I'm looking dead at this motherfucker. He don't even get it. He think I'm just such a sweet, puffy piece of cotton candy. Okay? He can't see the fucking warrior up under this motherfucker. Okay? This motherfucker can't see my armor. Okay? So, yeah. So they took a gamble, played a game, serious consequences, being evil towards the Empress. Are you fucking kidding? Somebody grew up under a rock. That's clear. That is clear. Here's the Emperor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, lost that emperor status. I know that's right. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker is worried about being the king of wands, ladies. Worried about being the king of wands, trying to be evil. Meanwhile, he could have been the emperor. This motherfucker could have had it all. Hello? This motherfucker could have had it all by divine decree. Do you feel me? The ancestors was just about to place the crown on this motherfucker's head when they was like, wait a minute, motherfucker, is that your dick hanging out? They was like, oh, hell no. It's like, I'm sorry, Empress. Listen, we can't allow you to do this. Okay? We tried to coronate and fucking king this motherfucker, and his dick was hanging out in the fucking full view of the public. Okay? We cannot allow you to be associated with such a person. Okay? So, boom. Lost the emperor status. Okay? And then the Queen of Swords was like, yeah, do what you gotta do. She gave the word. She gave the word. She was like, yeah, hand me my sword. Hand me my sword. I'll handle this shit real quick. Okay? I know that's right, ladies. Hello? And feminines. Okay, ladies and lady boys. Okay. So, by the way, let's talk about gay. Let's talk about gay for a second, because you know, one of my pet peeves, okay, not that anybody ever asked me, but I'm gonna tell you anyway, okay? One of my pet peeves is when gay boys are like a caricature of a female, you know, like way over the female limit, you know, like more female than females, right? Which doesn't exist, by the way, FYI. You know, so get yourself a real personality. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. But then there are gay boys and men who are ladylike. Oh man, those are my favorites. Those are my fucking favorites. Like Rob Nelson on Eyewitness News. Listen, that's my boo right there. That's my motherfucking boo. Rob Nelson is 2 seconds away from reporting the real news. Okay? He be sucking his teeth. He be drawing connections between patterns in the news and shit. I be like, careful, Rob. Don't make him come get your ass. Okay? But I love his ass. He is a perfect lady. And then also, the reader Sal from Read, Eat, Read, Love. Okay? His channel is on YouTube. Okay? See him. He is a consummate professional, and his work ethic is astronomical. But, what I notice about him is he is an absolute lady. An absolute lady. He's not over the top with his femininity, but you can tell that he's feminine. And I just really appreciate that. So, side note, okay, great. So in terms of the hard time, there's karma because there was a burnt bridge. So somebody's got to go through some shit to fix whatever this is. Yeah, they really didn't know how much they pissed this person off, apparently. They didn't realize. They was pushing buttons in the nuclear reactor and the shit went off and they were like, uh-oh. When the red alert came on, everybody started leaving the building. They was like, oh shit, did I just destroy the world, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, now somebody's pressured to communicate because their ego is dead. Their ego got killed. And maybe there's police activity and they got to go to court, or they got to deal with the boundary setting that this other person, Empress or feminine, set down. You know what I'm saying? They realize they put themselves in this position from sexual energy. So I hope that this message helped you, Aquarius. I really do. If you need a personal, tag me here. Get in contact with me over at the email with your detail. All right? And for more deep-ass readings where we looking dead at these motherfuckers and we can see that they're trying to do fuck shit with their sexual energy, right? And it's coming to nothing because off with their head, like these. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell on the way out. And pick yourself up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom and start discriminating wisely. All right? And I'll see you again here soon behind the black veil.